शिव का कर लो ध्यान, पावन पुण्य सवेरा। ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे, बोलते ध्वनियों। ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे, बोलते ध्वनियों। ब्रह्म मुख से मधुर वाणी, बोलते ध्वनियों। ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे, ओम ओम। ओम की इस मधुर ध्वनि से किया परिवर्तन। प्रेम शांति सिखा के बदला सभी का जीवन। आदिदेव प्रजापिता श्री, बोलते ध्वनियों। ब्रह्म मुख से मधुर वाणी, बोलते ध्वनियों। ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे, ओम ओम। मोहनी सूरत मोहनी मूरत ज्ञान के मोती, भव्य मुख पर चंद्रमासी चमकती ज्योति, दिव्य दर्शन दिव्य वाणी बोलते ध्वनियों, ब्रह्मा मुख से मधुर वाणी बोलते ध्वनियों, ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे। विश्व में थी पाप की जब घटा छाई, तब विभूति आप जैसी धरती पे आई, एक तार में बंध के सारे बोलते ध्वनियों, ब्रह्मा मुख से मधुर वाणी बोलते ध्वनियों, ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे बोलते ध्वनियों, ब्रह्मा मुख से मधुर वाणी बोलते ध्वनियों, ब्रह्म से शिव बाबा पधारे।
ओम शांति।
ओम शांति।
गुड मॉर्निंग।
गुड मॉर्निंग।
आज सतगुरुवार की सतगुरु बाबा की मीठी मुरली हम सभी सुनेंगे।
We shall listen to sweet Murli of Satguru Baba on Satguru Day.
शिक्षाएं, सावधानियां और श्रीमत दी है।
Baba draws our attentions towards three things, that is towards his teachings and where and all we have to be cautious, and the third thing is Shrimat.
जैसे प्यार लुटा रहे हैं, सिखा रहे हैं।
Baba is just
कैसे बाबा के साथ
giving so much love and he is teaching us how to have that heart-to-heart conversation with him.
कैसे मीठी मीठी बातें करनी चाहिए।
How can we speak with Baba?
बाबा कहते, बाबा आकर के
Baba says, Baba comes
श्रृंगारते हैं,
and Baba decorates children
लेकिन
so
माया
much.
क्या करती है? श्रृंगार को बिगाड़ने का
Whereas,
प्रयत्न करती है।
what does Maya do? Maya tries to spoil that decoration. So Baba just advises us to be constantly decorated. So Baba says it's not about decorating our bodies, it's about decorating the soul with the jewels of knowledge, so that we will have that kind of richness in the golden age. And what kind of children are always liked by the Father? Those who are constantly engaged in service, those who decorate themselves with this knowledge, and those who are constantly engaged in the service of becoming pure and enabling others become pure. So such children are always liked by the Father. So we have to check ourselves. How much time is spent in Baba's service? And how much time do I spend in making the effort to become pure and inspire others leading a pure life? And how much, to what extent am I decorated with the jewels of knowledge, and to what extent do I follow Baba's Srimad? Baba becomes happy while seeing such children. So let's listen to Satguru Baba's teachings and the cautions which are given. So today's date is 18th December, and these are the sweet elevated versions of Baba. The essence: sweet children, the unlimited Father has come. Why has He come? He has come to decorate you with knowledge. If you want to claim a high status, remain constantly decorated. Those who are constantly decorated, they'll be able to claim a high status. Question: on seeing which children does the unlimited Father become very pleased? On seeing which children does the unlimited Father become very pleased? Answer: the unlimited Father is very pleased to see the children. The first one, such children who are constantly ever ready to do the service, those who fully follow both the Alaukik and Paralaukik fathers. Third, those who decorate their souls with this knowledge and yoga. And fourth, those who serve the impure in order to purify them. So Baba also becomes pleased to see such children. Baba is also very pleased to see such children. The Father's desire is that. What's Father's desire? The Father's desire is that children make effort and claim a high status. This is Baba's desire. Om Shanti. The spiritual Father says to you, spiritual children, sweetest children, just as a physical father loves his children, so too the unlimited Father loves his unlimited children. It is said that just like an ocean of love, how he just
शुरुआत ही बाबा की ऐसे होती है कि
gives
जैसे
that love.
लौकिक माँ बाप को बच्चे प्यारे
So the
लगते
Murli
हैं,
starts with this
ऐसे बेहद
version that Baba says, just like a physical father loves his children, in the same way Baba also loves his unlimited children.
बाप बच्चों को
A father gives teachings to his
शिक्षा
children
सावधानी देते हैं,
and cautions them so that they can claim a high status.
कितनी शिक्षाएं
So what's the
सावधानी
form of
देते हैं?
father's love? That is it.
तो
It's in the form of his
बच्चों
teachings
को
and
शिक्षा
cautions.
सावधानी देते हैं कि बच्चे
Baba
उच्च
says,
पद पाए,
so all these teachings
अच्छा
just
पढ़ लिख
enable
करके
you children
उच्च
reach a
पद
high
पाए।
status.
यही
That
बाप
happens
की
only when you
चाहना
study well.
होती है।
That's the father's desire.
तो बेहद के बाप
That's also
की
the desire of
इच्छा
the
रहती है।
unlimited father.
हाँ, आज बाबा इच्छा मात्र अविद्या बाप को भी
Baba says
इच्छा
that
रहती है।
the
बच्चों
usually it
को
is said
ज्ञान
that
और योग के
God,
गहनों
who is
से
beyond the knowledge,
श्रृंगारते हैं।
who is ignorant of the knowledge of the desires, and Baba says in today's Murli that he also has a desire, that is, let children make effort and claim a high status.
कि बच्चे
That's why Baba
उच्च
decorates
पद
you
पाएं।
children with the ornaments of this knowledge and
इतना
yoga.
बाबा बच्चों को ज्ञान योग से श्रृंगारते हैं।
Baba just adorns you children with the knowledge and yoga.
अलौकिक बाप
Both
भी खुश
fathers
होते हैं,
decorate you very well so that you
पारलौकिक
can
बाप
claim
भी
a high
खुश होते
status. The Alaukik father becomes happy and the
इस बात के
Paralaukik
लिए
father
खुश होते
also
हैं
becomes happy.
जो
They are
अच्छे
happy for
विधि
what?
पुरुषार्थ करते हैं।
So Baba, it's
ऐसे
remembered
बच्चों को
of
देख
those who make
बाबा
effort
को
very
खुशी
well,
होती है।
that they are those who follow the
दोनों को
father.
देखकर गाया भी जाता है फॉलो फादर, तो दोनों को
So
फॉलो
you have
करना
to
है।
follow both of them.
एक है
One
रूहानी
is the
बाप,
spiritual father and
दूसरा
the other
विधि
is the
अलौकिक
Alaukik father.
दोनों को फॉलो करना
Therefore,
है।
you have to make effort to claim a high
तो
status.
पुरुषार्थ कर उच्च पद पाना है। पारलौकिक फादर को फॉलो करना है
We have to
अशरीरी
follow
बनकर,
the
और अलौकिक
Paralaukik
फादर को
father
फॉलो
by
करना है
becoming bodiless,
हर कर्म।
and we have to follow the Alaukik
अलौकिक
father,
बाप
that
को
is
फॉलो
Brahma
करे
Baba, while
कर्म
performing
में,
actions.
पारलौकिक बाप को फॉलो करे स्थिति से।
So we have to follow the incorporeal,
बाबा
we have
कहते
to follow
तुम जब
Shiv
भट्टी
Baba
में
in
थे
making our stage so elevated, and we
तो
have to follow
सबका
Brahma Baba while performing
ताज
actions.
सहित फोटो निकाला गया था। शुरू
So
शुरू
during
में
that time,
कईयों ने देखा
during
भी
the
होगा
initial times,
कि ब्रह्मा
many of
बाबा
you would have
मम्मा
seen
दादियों
that
का सबका
a
बाबा ने
photo
दो फोटो
was,
बनवाए थे,
two
एक
photos
सादे
were
ड्रेस का
taken
और एक
of Brahma
श्रृंगार
Baba and Mama and all the
सतियों की
dadis.
ड्रेस
That
का।
is of the one photo is of the present
तो
time in
बाबा
an
ने जो भी
ordinary
भट्टी में
dress,
बैठे थे
and the
बच्चे उन सबका
other
ये
one
दो
is of
फोटो
that
निकाला
golden
था। बाप ने तो
dress.
समझाया है लाइट का ताज कोई होता नहीं,
So
वो श्रृंगारे हुए फोटो में
So that's
लाइट
why
का
it is said
ताज
when
नहीं
you were
दिखा
in a
है।
bhatti, a photograph was
ऐसा
taken of
कोई
all of you with your
लाइट का
crowns.
ताज होता
The
नहीं,
father has explained
ये
that there is no
निशानी
crown
है
of light, it's just a
पवित्रता
symbol of purity that's given
जो
to you all.
सबको देते हैं। इसीलिए देवताओं को लाइट का
That's
ताज
why
देते
the
हैं,
deities are
निशानी है
given a
पवित्रता
crown
की।
of the light, which
ऐसे
symbolizes the
नहीं
power of
कोई
purity.
सफेद लाइट का ताज होता है,
It isn't that there is
ये
actually a crown of
पवित्रता
white light,
की
it's shown
निशानी
as a symbol of
समझाई जाती
purity.
है। ये सिर्फ समझने के
It's
लिए।
just a symbol
पहले
which is
पहले
given
तुम रहते हो
to
सतयुग में,
understand.
तुम ही थे
At
ना,
first, you live in the golden age,
बाप
you are
ही
the only
कहते
ones
हैं
there. The Father also
आत्माएं
says,
और परमात्मा
souls
अलग
remain
रहे
separated from the Supreme
बहुकाल।
Soul for a long time.
तुम बच्चे ही पहले
You
पहले
children
आते
are the ones who come first,
पहले
and then you
तुमको
have
ही
to
जाना
return
है।
first.
हम ही पहले पहले आते,
So we were the ones
फिर
who came
हमको
first,
ही
and we
पहले
are the
जाना
ones who will have to go first.
मुक्ति धाम
And
के
you have to
गेट्स
open
भी
the gates to the land of
तुमको खोलने
liberation.
हैं। हाँ, आज बाबा
Baba
बहुत बड़ी
says, Baba
responsibility
has
दे
given
रहे
us
हैं
this big
कि
responsibility
मुक्ति
that
धाम के गेट्स किसको खोलना है?
who will open the gates to the land of
हम बच्चों को
liberation?
खोलना
We
है।
children.
तुम बच्चों को बाप श्रृंगार
The Father is decorating you children.
पियर घर में
One
वनवा
lives
में
in
रहते
simplicity in one's parents'
हैं।
home.
इस समय
At this
तुमको
time,
भी
you
साधारण
too have to
रहना
be very ordinary,
ना
not
ऊंच,
too high,
ना
not
नीच।
too low.
बाप भी कहते
The Father
हैं
says, I enter an
साधारण
ordinary
तन
body.
में प्रवेश करता। शिव बाबा आकर साधारण तन में प्रवेश
Shiv Baba comes and enters an ordinary
कोई
body.
भी देह
No bodily
को
being can be
भगवान
called God.
कह नहीं सकते। मनुष्य मनुष्य
Human
की
beings can't
सदगति
grant salvation to
कर
human
नहीं
beings.
सकते।
Only the Guru
तो
can
गुरु
grant
ही करते हैं।
salvation.
सदगति दाता कौन?
Who
सदगुरु
is the bestower of the salvation?
मनुष्य
That is
60
Satguru
वर्ष
Baba.
के बाद वानप्रस्थ
So when
लेते हैं।
people go into the stage of
फिर गुरु
retirement
करते
at the age of 60, they adopt a Guru.
यह भी रस्म
The
अभी
system,
की है।
that system begins at this time.
क्योंकि जब ब्रह्मा बाबा की आयु 60
Because
वर्ष की हुई
when
तब शिव
Brahma
बाबा ने
Baba
प्रवेश
was
किया तो
in that
वानप्रस्थ
stage
हो
of
गए।
retirement, then
तो
Shiv
यह
Baba
भी रस्म
entered
अभी की है
his body.
जो फिर भक्ति मार्ग में
So that's
चलती
why
है।
this is
लेकिन
remembered
आजकल
even
तो
on the path of devotion.
छोटे बच्चों को भी गुरु करा देते हैं। क्यों? छोटे बच्चों को
It
भी
then
गुरु करा
continues on the
देते हैं।
path of devotion. Nowadays, they even make young children adopt gurus,
उनकी कोई वानप्रस्थ अवस्था
even though they may not be in their stage of retirement.
अचानक
There
मौत
can
तो
be
आ
sudden
जाता है।
death for anyone.
अकाले मृत्यु कभी भी आ
There is
सकती है।
untimely death.
अचानक
That's why
मौत तो आ जाता
they
है ना।
even make little
इसलिए
children
बच्चों
adopt
को भी
gurus.
गुरु करा देते हैं। जैसे बाप
Just
कहते
as the
हैं
Father says
तुम
that
सभी आत्मा
all of you are souls
हक है
and
वर्षा
that
पाने का।
you all have a right to
वह
claim your
कह देते
inheritance.
हैं,
So
गुरु
that
बिगर
So
ठौर
they
नहीं
say that
पाएंगे।
without a guru you can't receive a
अर्थात
status,
ब्रह्म में लीन
that is, you
नहीं
can't merge into that
हो
Brahma
जाते
element.
हैं, ब्रह्म में लीन हो जाए मोक्ष की प्राप्ति।
They
तो
always
समझते हैं गुरु के बिगर
have
तो
the desire
ये संभव नहीं है। तुमको तो लीन नहीं
to
होना
get
है।
merged into the element. They want to be
ये
liberated
भक्ति
from the
मार्ग
cycle
के
of birth and
अक्षर
death. But Baba
बच्चों
says no
को
one can.
ब्रह्म में लीन नहीं होना है।
We children
लेकिन
don't have
बाबा
such
के
desires
लहू
of
में
merging into the
लीन
Brahma
होना है।
element, but we have to
आत्मा
be
तो
lost
स्टार
in
में
Baba's
सल
love.
बिंदी है। बाप भी बिंदी ही है।
So you don't want to become merged into the element. That term belongs to the path of devotion. A soul is just like a star, that's a point. If Father is also a Baba is also a point, that point is called the ocean of knowledge. You too are tiny souls and all of this knowledge is recorded in that point. You take the full knowledge and you pass with honors. It isn't that he is very big like Shivlingam. The Supreme Soul is just as big as a soul. The soul comes from the Supreme abode to play his part. The Father says, I too come from there, but I don't have a body of my own. Baba also comes from that Supreme abode, just like how we souls come, and Baba doesn't have a body of his own, whereas we souls have our own bodies to play our roles. I am Roop and also Basant. The Supreme Soul is Roop and he is filled with all of this knowledge. That's why Baba rains this knowledge so that all human beings change from sinful souls into charitable souls. The Father grants both liberation and salvation. You go into salvation and all the rest go into liberation, that is to their home. That's the sweet home. It is souls who listen through their ears. Father now says, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, you now have to return home. Where do you have to go?
वापस जाना है. कहाँ जाना है?
You have
घर
to
जाना है.
return home.
लौकिक घर नहीं.
It's not
आज
about
कई
going,
लोग लौकिक घर भी जा रहे हैं.
because many of you are
लेकिन
just
अभी
returning to
बुद्धि में
their
रहे, अब हम रिटर्न
your
जर्नी
homes.
पर हैं.
So it must be in your intellects that
उसके
we are
लिए
making effort to
पवित्र
return to our
जरूर
home,
बनना
that is the
है.
soul world.
पवित्र बनने बिगर
For
कोई
this, you
भी
definitely
वापस
have to
जा न
remain
सके.
pure. No one except
मैं
pure
सबको
souls
ले
can
जाने
return
आया हूँ.
home. I have come to take everyone
आत्माओं
back.
को शिव की
Souls
बारात
are
कहते
said
हैं.
to be the procession of Shiva.
अब शिव बाबा
Shiv Baba is now
शिवालय की
establishing the
स्थापना कर
temple
रहे
of
हैं.
Shiva. Then
रावण आकर
the Ravan
क्या करते?
comes. What does Ravan do?
शिव बाबा आकर
Shiv
शिवालय
Baba
की
comes and
स्थापना करते.
establishes the
तो
temple of
रावण
Shiva.
आकर
Ravan comes
विश्व
and
आलय की
establishes
स्थापना
the
करते.
brothel.
हाँ, विश्व से भरा
That
आलय.
is the temple which
ऐसी
is full of
स्थापना
poison. It can't even be called as
वाम
temple, first of all.
मार्ग को विश्वालय कहा जाता है.
So the path of sin is
बाबा के
called the
पास
brothel.
बहुत बच्चे हैं.
Baba has many children.
कैसे बच्चे हैं बाबा
What
के
kind of
पास?
children?
बाबा के पास बहुत बच्चे हैं जो शादी करके भी
Baba has many
पवित्र
children
रहते हैं.
who remain pure even after
सन्यासी
marriage.
तो कहते हैं ये कोई
Sannyasis
नहीं
say
सकता
that it's not possible for both to
जो
live together
दोनों
like that.
इकट्ठे रह सके. लेकिन बाबा के पास कितने बच्चे हैं
How many
जो
children,
घर गृहस्थ में
those who
रहते
live
हुए
at
भी
households,
पवित्र
Baba
रहते
has so
हैं.
many children like that who live at
यहाँ
home and they
समझाया
still
जाता है.
follow Baba's things.
क्यों रहते हैं पवित्र?
So
समझाया
it's also
जाता
explained to
है,
you that there is a
इसमें
lot of income
आमदनी
in that.
बहुत है. आत्मा की बहुत
Because
श्रेष्ठ कमाई है.
the soul will be able to earn that elevated,
पवित्र
everlasting
रहने
income
से
with that power of
21
purity.
जन्मों की
By
राजधानी
remaining
मिलती
pure,
है.
you receive a kingdom for 21
तो
births.
एक जन्म पवित्र
Therefore,
रहना
it's not a big thing
कोई
to
बड़ी
remain
बात
pure
थोड़ी
for
है.
one birth.
21 जन्म की इतनी ऊंची
When
प्रारब्ध प्राप्त
you are
होती हो,
receiving
तो
that
एक जन्म
highest
पवित्र
reward for
रहने में क्या
21
जाता है?
births, then what's the big deal in remaining pure for
बाप
one birth?
कहते हैं तुम काम चिता पर
The
बैठ
father says, You
बिल्कुल
have
ही
become
काले हो गए.
completely ugly by sitting on the pyre of
श्री
lust.
कृष्ण के लिए भी
It is said
कहते
of Sri Krishna that he is ugly and beautiful.
हैं. और सांवरा श्याम
That is Shyam and Sundar.
ये समझाने की
This
समझ
explanation is of this time.
काम
By
चिता
sitting
पर
on the pyre of
बैठने
lust,
से
the
सांवरे
soul
बन
has
गए.
become ugly.
फिर उनको गांव का
He
छोरा
is
भी
then
कहते.
called a village
क्या
urchin.
कहते श्री कृष्ण को?
What do
गांव का
people call
छोरा.
Sri Krishna? Sri Krishna is
फिर उनको
called
गांव का
a
छोरा भी
village
कहा
urchin.
जाता है.
He truly was
बरोबर
that.
था ना. हाँ, ब्रह्मा बाबा तो गांव का
Brahma Baba
छोरा ही था.
was a village urchin.
श्री कृष्ण तो हो न
Sri Krishna can't be that.
इनके ही
It's at the end of the last of his many births that the Father enters him and makes him beautiful.
अभी तुम
You now have to
एक
remember
बाप को
the
ही
one
याद
Father
करना.
alone.
गोरा बनने के
In
लिए
order to become
एक
beautiful,
बाप
we
को
must
ही याद
remember
करना.
the one Father.
अभी बाबा सिखाते हैं.
Baba just
कैसे
teaches
याद
us
करना
how
है
to
बाबा.
remember Baba.
बाबा
Baba,
आप
you are
कितने
so
मीठे
sweet.
हो.
You give us,
बाबा से
isn't
क्या
it?
कहना है?
What do we have to
बाबा,
say? How do we
मीठे
start? Baba, you are so
कितना
sweet.
मीठा वर्षा आप
You
देते
give
हो.
us such a sweet inheritance.
हमको मनुष्य से देवता
You change us from
मंदिर लायक
ordinary
बनाते
humans
हो.
into deities and make us worthy
ऐसी
of
मीठी
being in
मीठी बातें
temple.
करनी.
So this is the sweet
ऐसे
conversation.
ऐसे अपने से
So you have to
बातें
talk to yourself in this way.
करनी. मुख से
You
कुछ
don't have to
बोलना
say
नहीं
anything
है.
through your lips.
ये अंदर ही अंदर
This must
बाबा
be
के
the
साथ मीठी
heart-to-heart
मीठी
conversation
बातें
with Baba.
करनी. फिर और क्या कहेंगे बाबा को?
What else do you say?
भक्ति मार्ग में
On the
आप
path of
माशूक को
devotion,
कितना याद
you
करते
have
आए
been
हैं.
remembering the beloved
अभी
so
आप
much.
आकर मिले हो.
You have now come and met us, Baba.
आप तो
You are
सबसे
the
मीठे
sweetest of all. Why wouldn't we
क्या कहेंगे
remember you?
बाबा को?
What do we say?
कहते हैं ना बाबा को याद कैसे करना
Some
होता
say
है.
that,
देखो
Baba,
बाबा
how to
खुद
remember
सिखाते हैं,
you?
कैसे
So Baba
याद
himself
करना.
is teaching us.
बाबा आप तो सबसे मीठे.
Baba, you are the sweetest of
आपको
all.
हम क्यों
So
नहीं
why
याद
wouldn't we
करेंगे?
remember you? You are called the ocean of love and the ocean of peace. Only you give us the inheritance, nothing. How much Baba teaches us children with so much love. Baba, you give us inheritance, nothing can be received through inspiration. The Father comes here personally and teaches you children. This is called Pathshala. The Father says, I make you into kings of kings. Now Baba speaks with the children. Children, I make you into kings of kings. Because this is Raj Yoga, you now know the incorporeal world, the subtle region and the corporeal world. Because you children now know about the three worlds, how such a tiny soul plays its role. This plays predestined. It's called the eternal, imperishable world drama. So, did you hear how the sweet conversation goes between Baba and children? We enjoy a lot when we have such kinds of discussions with Baba. The drama just continues to turn. There is no question of doubt about this. The Father tells you the secrets of the beginning, middle, and the end of the world. Who are you? So Baba explains the secrets of the beginning, middle, and the end of the world. So who are you? You have become the Swadarshan Chakradhari, which means the spinner of the discus of self-realization. The whole cycle continues to turn around in your intellects, and so that your sins are cut away through that. However, it isn't it that Sri Krishna committed any violence by spinning the discus. There is neither the violence of war nor the sword of lust. They are doubly non-violent there. At this time, your war is with these five vices. It's not a question of any other war. The Father is the highest on high, and He gives you the highest on high inheritance. So He makes you as elevated as Lakshmi or Narayan. The more effort you make, the higher the status you will claim. It will be the same study for you every cycle. If you make effort well now, what will happen? If you make effort very well now, you will continue to do that for cycle after cycle. You can't receive as high a status through a physical study as you can through the spiritual study. That's why. So this spiritual study is so elevated because you receive that highest reward. So Lakshmi and Narayan become the highest on high. They too are human beings, but because they imbibe divine virtues, they are called deities. However, there are no human beings with 8 to 10 arms. On the path of devotion, when they have a vision, they cry a great deal. They become unhappy. It's also mentioned in the Gita that when Arjun was granted a vision, then Arjun said, please stop. He was crying because he could not withstand. So they become unhappy and shed many tears. Here the Father says, if you have any tears, you will fail. Baba says, if you cry, you will fail. Even if your mother dies, eat halwa. And even if your spouse rice also, you have to eat halwa. Nowadays, even in Mumbai, when someone is ill or dies, they call Brahma Kumaris to come and give them peace.
मृत्यु प्रवचन के लिए या शांति का पाठ करने के लिए। तो उस समय में भी बाबा के समय में किसी
During the time of Sakhar Baba, someone would have invited
बॉम्बे में भी कोई
Brahma
बीमार
Kumaris.
वह मरते हैं तो बीके को बुलाते हैं कि आकर शांति दो।
You explain to them that soul has shed a body and taken another. So what loss is there in that for you?
क्या जाता है, क्यों रोना चाहिए? आत्मा तो अविनाशी।
Because the soul is imperishable, eternal, immortal.
कहते हैं इनको काल खा गया।
What's the benefit of crying? They say that he was taken away by death.
बाबा कहते ऐसी
Baba says there is no such thing.
काल खा जाए ऐसी कोई चीज है ही नहीं। यह तो
Each soul automatically shuts his body.
दूसरा लेती है।
A soul shuts his body at his own time and runs away.
समय पर शरीर छोड़ भागती है, आगे के पार्ट के लिए भागती है।
The soul just runs away to play its next role. However, there is nothing like death. In the golden age, a womb is like a palace. There is no question of punishment. There, your actions are neutral.
कर्म हो जाते हैं।
Maya doesn't exist there, and so no sinful actions are performed there. You are becoming conquerors of sinful actions. First, there is the period of those who have conquered sinful actions.
क्या चलता है? विकर्मा जीत संवत चलता है। फिर भक्ति मार्ग शुरू होता है।
Then the path of devotion begins.
तो फिर विक्रम संवत शुरू।
Then there is the rule of the king Vikram,
इस समय जो विकर्म
which comes from this word that is vikarma, which means a sinful action. At this time, you gain victory over the sinful actions that you have committed. The name which has been given is the conqueror of sinful actions. That is Vikarma Jeet, who has gained victory over the sinful actions. Then, in the copper age, there is King Vikram. A sin continues to be committed. If there is rust on a needle, a magnet will not be able to pull it. The more the rust of sins is removed, the more the magnet will be able to pull you needles. The Father is completely pure. He purifies you with the power of yoga. We souls become pure with Baba's remembrance. A physical father is pleased to see his children. The unlimited Father is also pleased to see the service that you children do. So Baba just gets pleased when he just looks at this large gatherings. Baba also is pleased to look at the service that we children do. You children are making a lot of effort. You have to remain ever ready to do the service all the time. You children are the godly machine that purifies the impure. Who are we? We are on the godly machine. So we are in the task of purifying the impure souls. You are now the children of God. There is the unlimited Father and all of you are brothers and sisters. There is no other relationship. In the land of liberation, there is the Father and you souls who are brothers. And what's the relationship at this confluence age? That is that of the sister and the brother. Then when you go to a golden age, there will only be one son and one daughter. Here there are so many relationships, maternal uncle, paternal uncle, etc. Who will not be there?
मूल वतन तो है ही स्वीट
The incorporeal world is the sweet home, that is the land of liberation. Human beings create so many sacrificial fires, do tapasya for that, but no one is able to return home. They continue to tell many tall stories. The bestower of salvation for all is one and none other. You are at this confluence age. Here, there are so many human beings. In the golden age, there are very few. There is establishment and destruction because there are now innumerable religions. There is so much upheaval, so much you can see. The kind of disturbance and upheaval which is going on in the world. You were 100% solvent, and having taken 84 births, you have become 100% insolvent. The Father has now come to awaken everyone. Now wake up. What does Baba say? He says, just wake up, the golden age is coming. Only the true Father gives you the inheritance for 21 births. Only the true Father gives you the inheritance for 21 births. Baba says, wake up children, the golden age is coming. Only the Bharat becomes the land of truth. The Father creates the land of truth. Who then creates the land of falsehood? The Ravan, that is the 5 vices. They make such a big effigy of Ravan and then burn it because he's the number 1 enemy. Ravan is the number 1 enemy. People don't know when the kingdom of Ravan began. The Father explains, for half of the cycle there is the kingdom of Ram, for the other half there is the kingdom of Ravan. However, Ravan isn't a human being who has to be killed. At this time, it's the kingdom of Ravan over the whole world. The Father comes and establishes the kingdom of Rama, and then there are the cries of victory. There, Baba says there will be the cries of victory of that kingdom of Ram and the cries of distress of the kingdom of Ravan. There they have constant happiness, that's the land of happiness, and that's the most elevated, and this is the most elevated confluence age. The Father says, by making this effort you will become that. Your photographs were taken, many came, and then what did happen? After hearing this knowledge, relating it to others, then they ran away. The Father comes and explains to you children with a lot of love. The Father and the teacher love you. The Guru also loves you. Some Baba loves, teacher, Guru also loves. Someone who defames the Satguru can't claim a high status. Your aim and objective is in front of you. Those Gurus don't have an aim or objective. That's not a study. This is a study. This is called a university cum hospital in which you become ever healthy and wealthy. Here, that's in Iron Age, everything is false. They also sing, Maya is false, the bodies are false, the world itself is false. The Golden Age is the land of truth, and there are palaces studded with diamonds and jewels. The Somnath temple was created on the path of devotion. When the path of devotion started, at that time the temple of Somnath was built. There was so much wealth. The Muslims came and looted it and used it to build huge mosques. The Father is giving you limitless treasures. What is Baba giving? He is giving you limitless treasures. You have been receiving visions of these from the beginning. Baba is Allah, Awal Din. Awal means first and Din means religion. He establishes the first religion, which is deityism. The religion that doesn't exist is being established once again. All other religions exist except the deity religion, and Baba comes and establishes that one religion which doesn't exist. Everyone knows that it used to be their kingdom in the ancient golden age. There is no one higher than them. The deity kingdom is called paradise. You now know this, and you have to relate it to others. How can everyone come to know so that none can then complain? None can then complain that they didn't know. They'll just catch hold of your neck and they'll just complain saying, you didn't inform, you didn't give the message, you were our neighbors, you didn't give the message that Baba has come. So Baba says, how can everyone know that? No one could complain that they didn't know. You tell everyone, at some leave the father and go away. This history must repeat. Baba, when you come to Baba, Baba asks you, have we met before? Then you say, yes, Baba. Of course, we children also know, yes, Baba, we came to meet you 5,000 years ago. We came to claim our unlimited inheritance. Some come and listen to this, and some remember all of this when they have a vision of Brahma. Then they say that they have seen that same form before. The Father too is pleased to see you children. Your aprons are now being filled with these imperishable jewels of knowledge. This is a study. You can do the 7 days course and continue wherever you are on the basis of Murli. In 7 days, so much will be explained to you that you will be able to understand the Murli. The Father continues to explain all the secrets to you children very clearly. Baba has not hidden any of the secrets. Baba has revealed all the secrets of the world drama very well. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long-lost and now-found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, Father and Bap Dada. The spiritual Father says Namaste to you spiritual children, and we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance and say good morning, Namaste to the Mother, Father and Bap Dada.
Shukriya Baba.
The essence for the first one, spin the discus of self-realization and burn away your sins. Make your status elevated by studying this spiritual study. Never shed tears under any circumstances.
श्रेष्ठ बनाना है. किसी भी परिस्थिति में आंसू नहीं बहाने. आज बाबा ने क्या कहा?
What did Baba say? If you cry, you will fail.
दूसरी point.
Second, this is the time to stay in the stage of retirement. Therefore, live very simple. You should lead a very simple life, and it should be in an ordinary way, neither too high nor too low. In order to return home, you souls have to become completely pure. Today's blessing May you become an embodiment of success with your speciality of constantly molding yourself according to the service and your connections. May you become an embodiment of success with your speciality of constantly molding yourself according to the service and your connections. The children who have the speciality of molding themselves reach the golden age stage easily.
वह सहज ही गोल्डन एज की स्टेज तक पहुंच सकते हैं.
In order to reveal your dharana, you have to mold yourself according to the time and circumstances.
उसी प्रमाण अपनी धारणाओं को प्रत्यक्ष करने के लिए मोल्ड होना पड़ता है. मोल्ड होने वाले ही रियल.
Only those who mold themselves
जैसे
are real gold.
की विशेषता देखी.
Just like you saw the speciality of Sakar Baba, as was the time, as was the person, so was his form. Follow the Father in the same way, you will easily become an embodiment of success in the service that you do and with your connections. Slogan: when you have all the powers, obstacle-free success is with you. When you have all the powers, obstacle-free success is with you.
आज का व्यक्त इशारा है. अब संपन्न व कर्मातीत बनने की.
Today's Avyakt signal now have the deep concern to become complete and karmathit. Just like how it has become very easy to be in your corporeal form, in the same way you souls have to practice being in your karmathit stage. One moment, be a karma yogi in action. As soon as you finish the action, be in your karmathit stage. This experience will then continue to become easy. Always have the aim to be in your karmathit stage. Become a karma yogi as an instrument for action, then become karmathit.
कर्म योगी बने फिर कर्मातीत. शा ओ शा. ओम शांति. आदरणीय उषा दीदी जी ने अपने मुखार विंद से प्यारे बाबा के महावाक्यों को, शिक्षाओं को इतने.
Respected Usha Didi ji has read the Murli and she has filled our bronze with the jewels of knowledge, and we express our gratitude by giving a big round of applause. And today is Satguruvar and we will offer bhog to Baba.
आज आदरणीय राजयोगिनी कमलेश दीदी जी जो उड़ीसा सब जोन की इंचार्ज थे, आपने कुछ दिन पहले
respected Kamlesh Didi ji, who was the in charge of Orissa zone, and today's bhog is offered on her behalf, and it's offered at conference hall at 11 a.m. All of you brothers and sisters are requested to be at conference hall by 11 a.m. where bhog will be offered
आज शाम
to Baba and Didi ji.
आप सभी भाई बहने जो रुकने वाले हैं डायमंड हॉल में आएंगे. 5 से 6 योग रहेगा. 6 से 7 आदरणीय भारत भूषण भाई जी का क्लास रहेगा.
5 to 6 yoga and 6 to 7 p.m. there is a class by Bharat Bhushan brother. That is, the topic is you can become a easy yogi when you cooperate or assist in Baba's service.
आज एक पर्स मिला है
Post that there will be yoga.
आप कृपया पीछे आकर बल्लभ भाई जी से प्राप्त करें. और इंदौर जोन, भोपाल जोन की सभी वरिष्ठ दीदियों की तरफ से, ब्राह्मण परिवार की ओर से, हमारी परम श्रद्धेय मोहिनी दीदी जी, हम सब की मीठी मुन्नी दीदी जी को समस्त ब्राह्मण परिवार दोनों ही जोन की तरफ से बहुत बहुत दिल से शुक्रिया करते हैं, धन्यवाद करते हैं जो बाबा के यज्ञ की सेवा का
Indore and
अवसर
Bhopal
दिया
zone
और जन्म जन्म
would
के
like
लिए
to
भाग्य
express their
बनाने का
heartfelt gratitude
चांस
to
दिया।
respected Mohini Didi ji and Munni
जनरल
Didi
योग
ji
शाम का मीटिंग हॉल में रहेगा,
for
जो
giving
भी
us this
निवासी हैं और सभी भाई बहन
opportunity.
वहाँ पहुँचेंगे। और जिन भाई बहनों ने भोग लगवाया है, आप सभी 11:30 बजे
And all the sisters and brothers who have given your names for the bhog, you are requested to be at the Adiji's meeting hall at 11:30 a.m. along with the slips which were given. All the trans messenger sister will meet all of you.
11:30 बजे दादी जी मीटिंग हॉल में पहुंचेंगे। और विशेष शुक्रिया इंदौर जोन और भोपाल जोन की ओर से शांतिवन के सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स को हम करते हैं जिन्होंने हमें सेवा का अवसर दिया। और डायमंड हॉल में हमारे देवान भाई जी, वल्लभ भाई जी और साउंड डिपार्टमेंट के रवि भाई जी और उनकी पूरी टीम को तालियां आप सब बजा दें।
We are also thankful to all the departments and particularly the sound department and the video department and their respective teams, and Vibhuti brother and the electric department, and Rakesh brother and his team.
बहुत यज्ञ के वरिष्ठ हमारी दीदियों को, दादाओं को बहुत बहुत दिल से शुक्रिया है।
So we thank everyone, all the didis and the grandfathers or the elder brothers and sisters.
सहयोगी बने, सभी ब्राह्मण परिवार को भी दिल से शुक्रिया शुक्रिया शुक्रिया। ओम शांति। ये पर्स मिला है, जिसका भी मिस हुआ है आप स्टेज के पीछे से प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Thank you. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes.
बनाया हमें जिसने ज्ञान सितारे,
वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे,
वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे।
बनाया हमें जिसने ज्ञान सितारे, वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे, वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे। जिसने चलाई अमृत वाणी, चढ़ जाती सुनकर मस्ती रूहानी।
जिसने चलाई अमृत वाणी, चढ़ जाती सुनकर मस्ती रूहानी।
भूल जाते माया के दुख दर्द सारे,
भूल जाते माया के दुख दर्द सारे, वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे, वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे। जादू भरा ऐसा दीदार उनका, अतीन्द्रिय सुख में झूले मन सबका।
जादू भरा ऐसा दीदार उनका, अतीन्द्रिय सुख में झूले मन सबका।
ज्ञान रत्नों से जो हमको सवारे,
ज्ञान रत्नों से जो हमको सवारे,
वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे वो, बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे।
अपना बना के महान बनाया, दिव्य गुणों से जिसने सजाया।
अपना बना के महान बनाया, दिव्य गुणों से जिसने सजाया।
डूबी हुई नैया को लगाया किनारे,
डूबी हुई नैया को लगाया किनारे, बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे वो, बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे। बनाया हमें जिसने ज्ञान सितारे, वो बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे वो, बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे वो, बाबा है प्यारे दिलों के सहारे।
Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Janki ji. Children, you are a soul belonging to the original eternal deity religion. You are a soul belonging to that religion. You are a child of the Supreme Soul. When you are a child of the Supreme Soul and a soul of the original eternal deity religion, remember, in the beginning you were very elevated and pure. In the middle of the cycle you fell. Where did you fall? Baba says, now forget the past, child. It's a time to return home. This is the end time, the end of Iron Age. Remember, this end time is the conference age. It's the short, precious age, the age to become a complete, perfect, elevated being. Om Shanti.